Okay, so let's start. Zozo, my powerful souls. Welcome to another episode of the Nisa Show. And today's topic is how to level up our energy through these modern techniques such as Ho'oponopono, EFT with Shifa. Shifa is our guest today, who is a holistic wellness coach. And I am Kamarul Nisa, a relationship harmony coach, and I help women to create peaceful family dynamics through effective communication with wisdom and personal empowerment and became the best versions of themselves. And today I'm so excited to have you all join us today with for this special conversation about emotional wellness and stress management. And I am honored to have Shifa with us, an emotional wellness and holistic coach who specializes in helping busy professionals and Muslim women break free from that cycle of stress and overwhelm. Shifa is also the founder of Sufi Healing and has developed a unique approach combining ancient wisdom like Ho'oponopono with modern techniques such as EFT to create that lasting transformation. She is also starting her 3 week program, which has helped countless individuals reclaim their peace and productivity without sacrificing their busy schedules. Over to you, Shifa. You introduce yourself, then we will start.
Okay, so first of all, very much grateful to you for helping me be over here in this today's live session. So, when it comes to my introduction, my name is Shifa Arif and I am from Kolkata. And in regards with what I do is I help working professionals, including Muslim women, to balance work life as well as I help them to overcome stress and daily burnout just through implementing EFT and Ho'oponopono within 21 days. I guess that your voice
Yes,
is
yes.
not audible.
Yes, I muted myself because baby is here. He is crawling. So that's why I muted myself. So let's start. It's an honor for me that you are here with us today, and I have some questions for you that because I am following you for very long, and I am fascinated by your that unique approach to wellness. Can you
Mhm.
share your journey to become a holistic wellness coach, including what inspired you to focus on Ho'oponopono and EFT stress relief, particularly for Muslim women and working professionals?
Okay. So when it comes to working professionals and being a Muslim woman, why I am focusing on to that? Because I, being a Muslim, managing corporate life was not at all easy for me after marriage. Then I realized what I can do to overcome. So every day, being a working professional or like a working mother, a lady, we do everything for others. But what about our own selves? हम क्या सब कुछ अपने लिए कर पाते हैं जितना हम दूसरों के लिए करते हैं? Many times the answer would be no. So I got inspired that if I am dedicating my time for my family, why not I dedicate at least daily 30 minutes for my own self growth?
Hmm.
Because self growth, self introspection, self love is very, very essential. Because until unless you do not accept your own self as you are
Hmm.
not going to accept others. Correct? So you need to practice these things. And the major tragedy came into my life just after a year of marriage in the year of 2022. I was completely shattered. I was onto the hospital. The doctors literally said you are not going to have any chance of survival. You will be put onto ventilator. This was the statement that was said to my husband and my mother. and I was completely unaware because I was not into the state of mindfulness. Okay. And then everything was going well, like all of a sudden my health deteriorated just because of health, career deteriorated, my family life became very much drastic because I was in Mumbai, my husband was in Kolkata, and then he flew into immediate basis into the hospital directly. And I understood that I need to practice something for my own self. Doctors were there to guide me. Luckily, without any operation, without much medicine, I was able to overcome just from the state of ventilator to walking on my own foot once again. So
Yeah.
I understand, no, you need to, self love and self acceptance is the key to for a complete change maker. And I literally happy to say that I am back over here now.
Our willpower matters too.
True,
Our
correct,
power.
correct. Our
I,
willpower
I also
plays a very important role.
I have also seen my father like this. He got operated, and on the same day, the doctors operated 4 times on him. And at the end of the day, doctors told us that he's not going to be survived now. Then on that day, they tell us that आप इसको ले जाओ, ये नहीं बचेगा। अगर हम एक और ऑपरेशन इन पे ऑपरेट करते हैं, एक और बार इनको ऑपरेशन थिएटर में ले जाते हैं, तो ये on that table he became died. हमने कहा, my husband told them, नहीं, you do your own work, बाकी अल्लाह ताला की मर्जी, लेकिन एटलीस्ट आप ट्राई तो करो। अब हम इनको मरने के लिए ऐसे छोड़ तो नहीं सकते हैं। बट माई फादर
True.
हैज दैट इमंस दैट विल पावर ना। ऑपरेशन हुआ एंड 1.5 महीने वो स्किम्स में रहे। एंड वो क्या वहाँ टेबल वहाँ बोलते थे, उनके 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 जो स्टिचेस थे वहां से यूरिन, उनका प्रोस्टेट का ऑपरेशन हुआ था, यूरिन बाहर निकल रहा था। एंड वो एक ही बार बोल रहे थे, अल्लाह ताला मुझे जल्दी ठीक कर दे, मुझे दोबारा हज पे जाना है। मुझे नहीं पता तुम्हें कैसे ठीक करना है, बस मुझे हज पे जाना है। लेकिन उनकी विल पावर, डॉक्टर्स बोल रहे थे ये नहीं बचेंगे, एक दिन 4 ऑपरेशन होना किसी पेशेंट पे, और फिर जाके वो रिकवर करना। हम अभी भी, ही इज हयात, ही इज विद मी, ही इज राइट नाउ हियर विद मी।
Alhamdulillah.
हाँ, मम्मा चली गई, लेकिन डैडी हमारे साथ हैं, लेकिन ओनली ओनली बिकॉज ऑफ हिज विल पावर। मम्मा ने कहीं मान लिया था अब वो नहीं बचेगी, तो हमने रीजन दे दिया था, मम्मी ने रीजन दे दिया था, अब वो नहीं, अब मैं नहीं बचने वाली हूँ। तो वही कि हमें हमें अपने आप को पॉजिटिव, वही माइंडफुलनेस जैसे
You need
आपने
to be
बोला।
very much conscious with
हम्म,
what you say, because you never know कौन से words कब manifest हो जाए. And this
बिल्कुल
is
बिल्कुल।
brain, like subconscious brain has multiple memories. So you never know, subconsciously, unknowingly, unwanted चीजें भी manifest होती हैं. So you need to be very much aware what are you saying.
आर यू सेइंग, एंड वी आर लिविंग इन, इतने हम डिमांडिंग टाइम्स में रह रहे हैं, एंड आई सी द साइड इफेक्ट्स या इफेक्ट्स ऑन पीपल एवरी डे, what we are talking, what we are saying. I think our audience will benefit from understanding the science behind what they are experiencing. How
Definitely
does,
yes.
yes, how does this chronic stress impact overall well-being, productivity, and relationship in today's fast-paced world? कैसे हो सकता है, और कैसे आपने ये जो सूफी का आपने सूफी सोल हीलिंग स्टार्ट किया, तो आप कैसे करते हैं?
Okay, so when it comes to implementation, see, matlab I understand into a busy life, everyone has lack of time. किसी के पास बोला जाए आपके पास वक्त है, so they consider themselves to busy.
हम्म,
What is busy? Where are you busy? How are you busy? That matters. So when it comes to how are you busy, it means that are you doing something productive or
that's
just scrolling through Instagram or YouTube videos? Next, why are you busy? Is it going to help you in the coming days? If yes, definitely go for it. If no, then what in sense like are you saying yourself a busy person? And I believe, see, each and every one, each human being has total 24 hours in a day, right? Be it the CEO, be it the Prime Minister, be it anyone. including us. So how are they able to reach those positions within those 24 hours? Is just because of proper time management and implementation of what all that they have learned from their mentors and their guru. I not only refer mentor or a guru just through a person. Even a book can be a very good friend. For example, when you recite any holy book, take an example of Holy Quran, because most importantly I am focusing on helping working women. Even in that, it's mentioned women are allowed to work, but under circumstances, that is, they need to look after the family very well. Okay, they need to respect each and everyone very well as they have complete equal freedom and equality uh, between lady and man in Holy Quran as well. And this is followed in all the religions, right? So when you start understanding a book and making it your best friend, you will definitely understand the more importance of it rather than just wasting your time. I do have many books here with me as well, and whenever I get free time, I just read books, spend time with nature, spend time with plants. It can be birds. I do have two cute lovebirds at my home that my husband has gifted me. Whenever I am alone, I just go to them, I feed them. So this also brings a sense of happiness within me. And just because of that, practicing all of these things, I started practicing letting go. I started practicing gratitude, because literally the true lessons you are going to learn is from your own experience by reading, as well as when you feel it, when you experience it. एंड जब वो आप खुद के साथ होता है तब आप रियलाइज करते हो, एंड देन यू रियलाइज व्हाट वाज योर मिस्टेक, एंड देन यू वर्क ऑन टू इट.
Amazing, amazing. Those, I think those effects are truly and eye-opening. Now, I would love to understand more about your specific approaches. I have heard these terms mentioned in the wellness circle, but many of our listeners might be encountering them for the first time, right? क्योंकि हम we are in this field, so we know that what is Ho'oponopono, what is EFT, what is other manifestating techniques. Could you explain what that Ho'oponopono and EFT are, and how these techniques work to manage stress?
Okay, so when it comes to Ho'oponopono, Ho'oponopono, when you refer by the word Ho'oponopono, it is an Hawaiian prayer which is followed in all the religion. That is based on to four phrases: I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Because when you chant these four sentences with mindfulness and complete presence, so you are not going to say sorry or thank you to anyone but to your own self. That is the reason in the very beginning I mentioned self love and self acceptance is very much important. And when it comes to EFT, the full form of EFT is emotional freedom technique tapping. Okay. In that, as we have in acupressure, there are different pressure points. Same way, in EFT, we have tapping points. When we tap onto these points, we release the negative or the limiting belief from our mind, which helps us to grow. Because when you start implementing Ho'oponopono, you already are into that transition of positivity, gratefulness, letting go. And when you create affirmations out of it, and when you start practicing EFT simultaneously with Ho'oponopono, it gives you a more better and a faster result as compared to any other modality.
Amazing, amazing. And these practices really works. I am doing this from a very long time. I am practicing these things. I am on daily basis. After Fajr Namaz, I am practicing. I am doing this Ho'oponopono for health, and and while going to bed at night before sleeping, I am practicing this. That I love you, Kamal. I am sorry if ever hurt you. Please forgive me and thank you so much.
Because you need to understand and love your own inner child.
Inner
That child
child.
is surviving. It can create trauma for you for the entire life. So why
बिल्कुल
are you your own self into pain. If you
हाँ,
know the value of it, why not help others and implement ourselves too?
स्पेशली वी women बिकॉज हमने हमने जो मल्टीटास्किंग का हैट पहन के रखा हुआ है, हम उसको उतारना नहीं चाहते, हमें ये भी करना है वो भी। तो इस बच्चे को जो
Correct,
अंदर है, इसको बख्श दो बेचारे को। ये भी आराम चाहता है, ये भी प्यार चाहता है। अगर आप खुद ही नहीं प्यार कर रहे हो तो
right,
दूसरों से क्या ही एक्सपेक्टेशन हो सकती है।
right,
थैंक
correct.
यू सो मच। एंड 3 weeks sounds like a short time for meaningful change जो आप कर रहे हो। मुझे लगता है और होना चाहिए। And I know our listeners are probably wondering about this too. So you mentioned
Correct.
helping people become stress-free life in just 3 weeks, right? So what does that transformation journey look like? And can you share a simple exercise our audience can try right now?
All right, okay. So, as you said, Ho'oponopono and EFT, why 3 weeks? Because many people are very much, time constraint. They do not get much time, so they expect for a faster result, which can be done into shorter duration of time per day. Okay, so when you implement at least 1 hour for your own self, for example, create a schedule for your own self and practice yoga or mindfulness or om chanting or listening to meditational music. Simultaneously do EFT. What is EFT now? I'll explain. EFT is basically tapping points. So this is there are different tapping points. Nine there are simultaneously there are 9 tapping points. Okay. So this is the karate chop point. For example, if I want to feel grateful for my own self, for example, as I am talking about self love now. So, for example, I want to practice self love and self acceptance. So, what are the affirmations that I am going to say to my own self while practicing EFT using the method of Ho'oponopono is, Dear Shifa, I am very much grateful to you for helping your own self overcoming the limiting belief and being present in the moment and conducting this live session. Dear Shifa, I am sorry if I have hurt you or if any comments would have been criticizing towards you. I am sorry for the negligent behavior that you had done in the past. Please forgive me if anything has gone wrong, and I surrender myself completely to the divine and seek forgiveness under his blessings and help me to go on to a right path. Dear Shifa, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Dear Shifa, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. So, in this way, when you practice simultaneously, when you are completely into the flow, okay, as I see you as well doing the same thing, you will feel that there are certain, vibration out of your own body. Why vibration? Because each and every cell, it resents, it, speaks to you. When you speak to your body will speak to you. You need to understand the communication language which your body wants to say to you, and you need to implement all of those things. So I heard a call that I got into the hospital, and that brought me over here today in front of all of you.
Oh wow, amazing. Thank you so much. I can already feel the difference just from that simple practice that I also did with you. But many of our listeners led that incredibly busy life. Time is, I think,
Correct, true,
such such a प्रीशियस दैट कमोडिटी दीज डेज हो गया है ना। जैसे आपने पहले ही बोला कि अगर आप टाइम स्पेंड कर रहे हो तो कहाँ कर रहे हो, स्क्रॉलिंग में कर रहे हो, क्यों टाइम नहीं है, क्या आप कोई प्रोडक्टिव चीज कर रहे हो? दिस इज आई थिंक प्रोबेबली द बिगेस्ट कंसर्न फॉर मोस्ट ऑफ आवर ऑडियंस, मोस्ट ऑफ अस भी बोलोगे ना। एंड
true.
how much time do these practices require daily, and how can busy professionals and mothers realistically that incorporate them into their routines, daily routines, या वो चलते फिरते कर लें, या वही जैसे मैं बिफोर गोइंग टू बेड करती हूँ, या हमारी जो 5 साल होती हैं उस टाइम हम बैठे ही होते हैं, दुआ पढ़ रहे हैं, तो उस टाइम कर सकते, जो कि मैं प्रैक्टिस करती हूँ। तो आप क्या बताओगे?
Okay, yeah. So when it comes to time, ठीक है, I understand कि being in a very busy world into metropolitan cities, time बनाना बहुत मुश्किल बात होती है because many people are into different things. Family देखो, like then kitchen देखो, then everything, work life देखो, kids को देखो. I understand that it's sort of painful and you literally do not get time for your own self. What if I say you that if you are stuck in an auto rickshaw and there is a traffic, so in that situation what will you do? और आपको कहीं जाना है, in that particular situation you will definitely say, right, कि आप पर्सनल लग जाते हो, you start saying negative things
हम्म,
that why is all of these things happening, why are the things not going right, correct? So in this situation, instead of cribbing or criticizing, I will say you can practice Ho'oponopono and EFT. For example, standing in a queue for buying a ticket for your local train itself. For example, if you are traveling from Santa Cruz to Mira Road and you are into a train like for the ticket and standing in a queue. So in that way, what if instead of saying to the people who is giving you the ticket, jaldi karo, what if you start implementing into your own life all of these things and simultaneously see the result, see the positive effect what you do, it creates a positive aura around you and definitely जो चीज आप बोल रहे हो, जो चीज आप कर रहे हो, वही आपका outer appearance में दिखेगा. The moment when you start cribbing, you definitely are going to get delayed because you started your day with a very negative tone, that you started cribbing. आपने ungrateful रहे हो, you did not let go, आपने उन्हें कोसा, कई कुछ गलत चीजें कह दी है. What if you start practicing EFT, Ho'oponopono into these timings? Even in these timings, you can definitely do it. And when it comes to morning, so yes, I will suggest everyone कि at least you अपना एक perfect ritual बनाए for a daily beautiful morning. Because see, many people into the hospital I have seen, I myself experienced surviving between life and death. You never know क्या आपको कल लाइफ मिलेगी या नहीं. So why not become more grateful to the divine power जिसने आपको एक अच्छा दिन दिया है and you are doing absolutely fine. So when you start practicing gratitude EFT daily and definitely आपको खुद feel होगा कि I should do it. And this is nothing like time consuming, कुछ नहीं है. This is literally an implementation which I feel everyone should do it to get a very positive and a change making result.
बिल्कुल 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 जबरदस्त. दैट मेक्स आई थिंक सो मच मोर डुएबल है ये. आराम से कितनी अच्छी से अपने एग्जांपल दी. लाइन में खड़े हो, वेट तो करना ही है, खड़े तो रहना ही है, तो क्यों ना ये कर लो, क्यों ना अपने आप को कोई पॉजिटिव चीज दे दो. क्या पता आपको देख के और भी दो जने शुरू कर दे, पूछे आपसे कि
ट्रू.
हम.
आपके ऑलरेडी इतना पॉजिटिव इम्पैक्ट मिलेगा जो आप मन ही मन सोच रहे हो ना, यू विल मैनिफेस्ट. बिकॉज मेनी टाइम्स आई हैव एक्सपीरियंस दिस. फॉर एग्जांपल इफ आई वांट टू ईट एनीथिंग, समथिंग, क्रेविंग्स होती है कई बार. सो आई फील कि आई प्रेफर ईटिंग दिस. आई से टू माई ओन सेल्फ, टू माई इनर चाइल्ड, what, like, surprisingly you won't believe, like, my husband gets it from me in the evening while coming home from office. So
या
I realized, no, you need to be very much conscious whatever you are saying and it literally manifests. The more wrong you say, नहीं होगा, हार जाओगे. Do not lose hope.
डू नॉट लूज होप. जैसा कि अक्सर हम सुनते हैं कि जैसा रब से गुमान रखोगे आपको वैसा ही मिलेगा, और रब से हमेशा
Correct.
अच्छा ही गुमान रखना होता है. तो
Correct. Right. True.
what strategies have you found most effective for helping clients stay consistent, मैं बोलूंगी, when with these practices या with these doings.
So when what are the practices that I will suggest for keeping anyone being very much consistent is, you know, you should challenge your own self. Do not compete with others. Compete with your own self. For example, many people wait for first Jan. कई लोगों ने तो अपना विजन बोर्ड बना दिया होगा, अपने डायरीज में मेंशन कर दिए होंगे what they want to achieve. Have you done it? Ask your own self. Have you accomplished all of those things that you have mentioned? Yes or no? If no, why?
Why?
Keep on asking why to your own self. जितना आप why पूछोगे, you are definitely going to get the answer. And when it becomes consistency, so like consistency, why you want to become consistent? just because you want to save your time. You need to get away from stress, right? And why you need to do that? So that you can stay a happy life, so that you can dedicate more time towards your family, friends, and become more relaxed and at peace, right? And why are you doing it? Because to make your own self happy. When you keep on questioning why, आपको अपने आप आंसर्स मिलेंगे. And because of that, if you're literally serious in achieving anything, you will be consistent. ये आपके माइंड में बैठ जाना चाहिए. I need to achieve this. Stop procrastinating. I know कई लोग procrastinate करते हैं, नहीं चाहते हुए भी हो जाती, because वो उनकी हैबिट बन गई है.
Mm-hmm.
But you need to be a bit strict with yourself that no. For example, run a challenge. I am also running a challenge for my own group members. Even you can be a part of it for 21 days challenge, wherein I will be your accountability partner. We will be doing and practicing EFT together. Okay. And I will be giving you certain exercise, practical implementation, which you need to do. And definitely next day we will be discussing onto that. Because I feel if initially whatever you practice, any ritual for minimum 21 days, it ultimately turns into habit. So that is the reason this is for 21 days. And then if you are interested, you can definitely connect with me. And this requires nothing, just 1 hour, for not for me, not for your family. It is just for you.
यस यस और वही कि हमारा वाई क्लियर होना चाहिए और ये कैसे पॉसिबल है कि जैसे बोलते हैं वेयर एनर्जी गोज वेयर एनर्जी ये फोकस गोज वेयर एनर्जी गोज अगर हम मैं अक्सर अपनी कम्युनिटी मेंबर्स को बोल रही होती हूँ कि क्यों नहीं सेल्फ वर्थ पे काम करो अगर आप हांडी चढ़ाते हो तो क्या आप जलने के लिए छोड़ देते हो नहीं ना आप वो बना लेते हो ना तो व्हाई नॉट योर ओन सेल्फ व्हाई नॉट टू फोकस ऑन योर ओन सेल्फ थैंक यू
Right,
सो मच
right,
फॉर
true.
दैट आंसर तो कैन यू शेयर ए मेमोरेबल कोई सक्सेस स्टोरी ऑफ समवन जिसने ट्रांसफॉर्म किया अपनी लाइफ यू आर द एग्जांपल यू आर आल्सो एन एग्जांपल you are your own success story so can you share any success story
Definitely, I would like to share of one of my clients. That client, you won't believe, he was a, like a Rapido driver. Rapido can be, like a food delivery, ये सब जो बाइक से करते हैं. He was that person. He did not get any job, but उन्होंने unfortunately with his brother help, उनके brother बहुत ही अच्छे रहे हैं. With his help, he took his bike. He went on to delivering food into night shift. ठीक है. देखते ही देखते he started practicing self love, manifestation, gratitude, EFT, tapping for his own self. And you won't believe, now he is working into a very good shop, okay, and as a cashier, as well as he is the, like handling everything on his own. And he has got laptop from his organization. And it was just few days ही, not even months, few days ही हुए थे उन्हें अपने जॉब पे लगकर. एंड इट वाज द टाइम ऑफ दिवाली. ये जो लास्ट मंथ, लास्ट ईयर की मैं बात कर रही हूँ. During the time of Diwali, you won't believe, it was completely surprising for all of us कि थोड़े ही दिनों में उनके जो मैनेजर रहे हैं, the owner of the organization of that entire shop, okay, so he gifted my client a silver coin.
oh wow amazing
And he is very much happy because he can do work according to his own circumstances, according to his own will. There is no one, to like micromanage his task. What is he doing? Is he doing well or not? And monthly he is earning a very good salary. So I realize that if he can do it, why can't you? And if I can do it, so why can't you?
oh wow. So I think this is the last question I want to ask to you that what one piece of advice you want to give to someone struggling with that overwhelming stress or how can our audience can connect with you and your progress या with your programs जो आप रन करते हो जो आप challenges रन करते हो
All right. So when it comes to pain of working professionals as well as Muslim women, I literally resonate with it. I understand people will criticize, people will negative talk, but your own intention matters. Stop judging, stop cribbing, stop crying.
yeah
Those are the people mindset, correct? You need to accept yourself as you are. Do the efforts, do not wait for the result. Because the moment when you are very much desperate to get the result, there might be certain challenges for that. You just surrender yourself towards the divine and see the magic happening. Accept yourself as you are. People will criticize. चाहे आप कितना भी कर लो, there will be criticism in some way or the other. It's better to let go, because when you start practicing gratitude, when you start practicing EFT and Ho'oponopono, and when you start practicing letting go, very important for any relationship or any circumstances for career or anything, it is plays a very major role. So I will suggest everyone that start practicing letting go, start forgiving others, practice more and more gratitude in your own life, and see the magic happening. And that is the reason I will invite each and everyone for 21 days challenge, wherein you can come in and participate and implement whatever I say. Trust the process, trust me, do as I say, and see the magic begin.
Oh, amazing. And we will put that link in the description box. Please join her group and see the miracles. Believe in your own self, believe in Shifa, and then believe in your own self that yes, you can do this. If we can, so why not you people? What a powerful
True, true.
what a powerful and enlightening conversation we have had today. And I want to extend my heartfelt thanks and that gratitude to you, Shifa, that you shared that your wisdom, your personal journey, and that practical techniques with all of us. Thank you so much. And for those who want to
Thank you
learn
so
more,
much for everyone for their precious time, as well as I'm grateful to you as well, and to very loving people that I have got. जिसके वजह से I am over here. It's because of my husband and my family members. Because of them, I have been able to overcome the past challenges, and I am over here. So thank you to each and everyone. Thank you so much.
oh, amazing. Thank you so much. Stay tuned with us. We will definitely come back again and share something beautiful to you people. And we will definitely invite Shifa again. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you so much.